What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a little bit different of an ancestor read for the sign of Libra. Okay, Libra, you guys are first this week on the zodiac lineup. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so. If you're just coming in on this ancestor read, this is going to be a little bit different until further notice than what I usually do. Okay, Libras, this is your permanent placement for readings. You are part of week 1 during the week, okay, or the month per se, the first week of the month, okay. And so if you're, instead of anticipating when your reading is going to be, coming up, you're the first for the first week of the month, every month, okay? Usually I have 4 decks, okay? But you can consider this still an ancestor read, but it's an emergency spread, okay? The reason why this is an emergency spread, okay, and I've had this spread for a minute, just sitting, a little bit. It's primarily supposed to be used for when I do personal readings, which I am open for, okay? However, my ancestors getting prepared for readings tonight, I was kind of bulking up on my energy, kind of getting me something to eat. I had work, things like that. And my ancestors tapped in and told me we needed to change the readings up. So I will be getting some new 2 new decks possibly for the ancestor reads to change them up, okay? I don't ask my ancestors any questions. They just tell me what I need to do, okay? And so we do have the Everyday Tarot here, okay? And so this is going to be, like I said, an emergency spread until I get my new decks, okay? So the emergency spread is like a pyramid, all right, if you will. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle again. I pre-shuffled and cleansed before I started your reading tonight. So I'm going to still shuffle by 3s and cut by 3s for you guys. One more. There's no questions, okay? It's just going to be pretty much channeled, okay, through the pyramid. Once I laid out all the cards for the pyramid first, I'm not going to flip any of them over. We're going to put them out on the desk here. I'm going to lay out the spread first, and then we'll flip, okay? We'll look at the bottom of the deck for the overall outcome, okay? So, and I'm going to start from the top. So we have 1 here. Then I go by 3s. Just a nice towered effect here, okay? Don't mind me and my OCD, okay? Because I'm making sure these are lined up pretty well. And then the last row is 7, okay? Okay, last one. And like I said, we'll look at the bottom of the deck. I'll put that up this way so that way you guys should be able to see it once we flip the deck over, okay? So let's go ahead and see what is going on with you guys, Libra, per your ancestors, okay, as they observe you from the great beyond, okay? So first card here is the 10 of Cups, okay? So 10 of Cups being here to start off, is kind of reminding me of one of the readings from last night with the Heart's Desire. I believe it was Heart's Desire reading. You were a little bit different from, you had 10 of Pentacles yesterday, and another sign had 10 of Cups. I believe it was Cancer, okay? But right now, Libras, 10 of Cups is here, and I'm sorry, I'm so used to showing y'all the cards, my bad. 10 of Cups, okay? 10 of Cups being here, okay? You guys are in this wish fulfillment, okay? Something has transpired for some of you, okay, in the sense of that wish fulfillment of a possibility of a relationship, okay, or just an abundance of love, if you will, okay? Either it's happened for you or it's just around the corner, okay? But that 10 of Cups is very prominent here, okay? Either you have Cancer in your chart or maybe you're dealing with a Cancer, okay? Let's see what's next. We have the 6 of Swords, okay? 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is talking about moving forward in a sense, okay? As far as maybe possibly this particular relationship. Some of you could be moving somewhere, okay? And as you know, with the 6 of Swords, it's usually a woman and a child, okay? So some of you, it could be a blending of family, okay? For some of you. And it may cause a little bit of nervousness or anxiousness for you as it's a new environment for you and your child, okay, Libra? So and that's for some of you, get in where you fit in, okay? Next, we have the 5 of Pentacles, okay? 5 of Pentacles following up right underneath the 10 of Cups, okay? So I feel as though right here, if we just focus on this, okay, this 10 of Cups is coming through after possibly some form of separation, if you will, maybe being left out in the cold, all right? You took the time to possibly, for some of you, move forward, okay, with your life during the time of not having this 10 of Cups, okay? For a few of you Libras, it could have been a situation of you having a dynamic, a family dynamic of wish fulfillment, if you will. Everything was going fine, and then maybe somewhere down the line something transpired where there again had to be some form of separation, okay? And so right now it's at 5 of Pentacles, where you're kind of on your own a little bit, okay? Or we're left on your own, okay? So let's see. And that could be part of past energy, okay? Because now here we have the Ace of Cups. I mean, not Ace of Cups, sorry. Ace of Pentacles, okay? Ace of Pentacles. An offer of some sort, okay? Possibly an offer of forgiveness, something in reference to some form of value or worth, okay? With this Ace of Pentacles, someone offering something, okay? I take these two together, coming back to back with this 5 of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles as 6, okay? Sharing, okay? Sharing something of value, okay? So kind of almost like rebuilding, in a sense, the relationship from kind of making up for what was done in the past, okay? As far as making you feel left behind, okay? Let's move on to Judgment, okay? Coming after that Ace of Pentacles, okay? This Judgment coming in possibly because you have a decision to make in reference to accepting this offer or not, okay? You have to decide whether or not if it's worth it or not for some of you, okay? Especially if you're feeling somewhat hurt by the situation, okay? OCD again, don't mind me, Okay, so let's move on, where we have the King of Cups. Okay, King of Cups. King of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, and so this King of Cups is possibly coming to explain themselves, Libra, after this judgment. Okay, or possibly they are in their own sense making some judgments against themselves. Okay, by offering. King of Cups is usually very mature, just like the Queen of Cups. Okay, they can pretty much maintain their emotions as much as they possibly can. They're usually not one to like fly off the lid unless they have like fire in their chart. Okay, which so far there's no Wands energy, but you know, we're not going to speak too soon. Okay, but it's possibly this King of Cups coming forward with very mature energy in regards to this offer on the table. Okay, and like I said, a judgment of some sort, either them judging themselves or you will have to make some form of judgment. And like I said, Wands energy coming up. Okay, 8 of Wands. Okay, 8 of Wands came through, I believe, in Scorpio and Cancer's Heart's Desire reading. Okay, not saying that you're talking to any of those signs, but you could be. Okay, feel free to put it in the comments. But this 8 of Wands with these doves coming in is talking about fast movement and fast communication of some sort, very passionate communication in a sense of purity with it. Whenever I see the 8 of Wands with the doves on the side, the doves are usually talking about some form of purity, forgiveness, serenity, things of that nature. Okay, and so it's like I said, very fast communication. Okay, possibly from this King of Cups. Okay, and within this kind of center of your reading here, in this 8 of Wands, is something that you also have in your wish fulfillment. Okay, wanting movement of some sort. Okay, possibly finding yourself asking questions as to why this 5 of Pentacles, where you were kind of left out in the cold when everything was going fine. Okay, so let's move on to this next card here in the pyramid, where we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Like I said, it was in your Heart's Desire reading. Okay, so again, wanting, for some of you, wanting this wish fulfillment or already having it in something causing a problem within it. Okay, but now with this 10 of Pentacles showing up here, it could have been in reference to family. Okay, Pentacles is, as you know, if you've been watching me long enough, is in reference to value, things of worth, not always finances. Okay, but this could have been an issue for your person. Okay, so eventually they will either come to you and, you know, let you know this. Okay, of course, this is coming up right up underneath that Ace of Pentacles that came out earlier. Okay, and so of course that would be an overage of Pentacles. I'm not going to put those two together, but it's possibly an offer of this 10 of Pentacles, this family dynamic. Okay, stability. Next, we have the Empress. Okay, the Empress coming right behind that 10 of Pentacles. Someone wants that with you and you want it with them. Otherwise, the Empress wouldn't be pointing or staring towards this 10 of Pentacles with this King of Cups over here. Okay, this person looks at you in high regard. They look at you as, you know, possibly a motherly type of personality, if you will, okay? Thus, the Empress is always pregnant in most of tarot decks, okay? So, let's move on from the Empress to the Three of Swords, okay? Three of Swords. Three of Swords, far off of the pyramid, okay? Not in line with anything else, okay? You may have had and may express some heartache that you felt from this person in particular, okay? Something that you never thought this person would do, okay, Libras? And so that will possibly be expressed as far as past hurt, not current, okay? Next, we have the Tower, okay? The Tower. Tower popped up in, I want to say it might have been your Heart's Desire reading that the Tower came up, okay? Forgive me if I do not really recall, but I know the Tower came up this week in the Heart's Desire readings, okay? It's right up under Judgment, okay? I feel like with this coming up here, it's primarily because of the fact of, like I said, something detrimental happening within the dynamic of your relationship, in which you have to make some kind of sound judgment, okay? Yes, there was hurt. Yes, there was pain. Yes, there was probably miscommunication between the two of you, okay? That possibly caused this separation between the two of you, okay? And so you have to make sound judgment based off of possibly the history and the want between the two of you, okay? Next, we have the Four of Swords, okay? Like I just said, you have to make some sound decisions, and so there will be a need of reflection, okay? However, this Four of Swords is right underneath the King of Cups, okay? King of Cups, Six of Swords, all lined up together here. I feel as though not only have you been in deep contemplation, Libra, but so has your person, okay? As far as possibly giving you justification, reviewing your relationship, okay, from day one to the present, okay, and what they want to do with you, what they want with you, okay, and even to the point of what they need from you. They need understanding from you. They need you to be that caring person again, okay? And so they're hoping they can have that with you again. They know the pain that they've caused, okay, and it's only possible to heal if they heal themselves along with healing together with you, okay? Next, we have the Eight of Swords, okay? Eight of Swords. I feel as though this Eight of Swords coming up is you, Libra, okay? This is air energy, okay? Where you kind of feel a little bit stuck because you more so are coming from a place of emotional intelligence in a sense, okay? You're more so emotional and you tend to possibly make decisions very irrationally, okay? And so you have to find a way to center yourself, okay, and not focus so much on that Five of Pentacles energy, okay, of being left out in the cold. There had to be a reason of some sort. You have to be willing to know or want to know what the reason was, okay? So you know that saying, like stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's kind of where you are because, you know, you want justice as you usually do, okay, because your symbol is the scale, okay? And so you want justice, you want fairness, okay? And sometimes that want or need for that overcompensates or overwhelms your actual desires, your wish fulfillment, okay? So kind of outweigh your pros and cons of that, okay? We have the Eight of Cups following thereafter, okay? After this Eight of Swords. Again, like I said, some form of balance, okay? Eight of Cups being here under the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? It could be a sense of walking away. Some of you may walk away, okay? Possibly in a sense of needing time, all right, away from this person. Possibly more additional time, more additional time from this person in order to figure out what it is that you want to do, okay? Sometimes, depending on what's in your chart, I do feel this energy of wanting to be somewhat spiteful to this person and making them wait for you to give them a decision, okay? Because like I said, this Eight of Cups is underneath this Ace of Pentacles, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles in the middle, okay? And so they're trying to make an offer to you of this, possibly this Ten of Pentacles, and maybe what they want with you, okay? What they want to build with you, okay? And so you may either not be ready for that right now because you've gotten so independent or on your own without them. And so that could be the reason why you kind of possibly ask for the space or turn away for some of you, okay? It's not for everyone, all right? And again, you have free will. It could possibly change later on, okay? If this hasn't already transpired. Thus, the Wheel of Fortune, okay? The Wheel of Fortune coming out after that. You guys know what that means. That's change, okay? This person is right up underneath the Empress, okay? Could be a possibility with this being up underneath the Empress, things have changed, okay? As far as your feelings, as far as what you want, okay? You could, for some of you, you may go ahead and decide to give this person another chance based off of how they feel about you, okay? Others of you, it could be, you know, again, you changing your mind about if you want this with this person, what you truly want with them, okay? So, but things are changing, okay? Things are changing in the sense of enlightenment with this Sun card coming out there after the Wheel of Fortune, okay? Giving some time, like I said, for some of you, you may decide to just take a little bit of time to get in your own reflection, okay, with the Four of Swords coming out 4, okay, to decide possibly what the connection is worth to you, okay? If it's worth saving and worth starting over, then by all means, you start over, okay? It all depends on you, all right? So, let's look at the bottom of the deck for the overall outcome, which is 9 of Wands, okay? 9 of Wands. As you know, 9 of Wands is kind of pretty much setting up boundaries, okay? Possibly blocking. Wounded warrior here, okay? This person could possibly feel kind of wounded if you decide that you need some time, okay? But the time is necessary in order for you to make a very sound decision, like I said, okay? Because you're kind of stuck, and they have to understand, okay, that if you do wish to continue the connection, it will have to be at your pace, okay? I do want to look underneath 7 of Cups, okay? Seven of Cups being up underneath that Nine of Wands is going to be you reflecting, okay, in the sense of how this person made you feel, outweighing the pros and cons, okay, of the relationship, of the connection, okay. And so there's so many variables to the connection. We're not going to go into all of that, okay. But however, we do have one more reading this week, which is the new reading that has replaced the Tap Into My Souls. Well, Tap Into Your Souls, sorry. Is called All My Love. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and it will kind of, hopefully this energy will carry over into that, and we can get some possible advice for you guys within this situation, okay? So with that being said, that's all that I have for you guys tonight, Libra. Until tomorrow, peace.